I will tell you that we have actually in Moscow 3 buildings of the Ministry of Defense. The headquarters we are going to see in the river cruise. In front of us we already can see the tower of the red color. This is one of the 20 towers of Moscow Kremlin. Today we are going to visit the Kremlin after the lunch. Now we're heading to Red Square and we're going to visit Saint Basil. This is Vladimir the Red Sun. He's standing with the cross. He christened all Russia 1030 years ago. And we celebrated this anniversary a week ago. To the left, the building with the statues on top, this is Lenin's library, the biggest state library in our city. So talking about our plans. So now we will get off the bus and we will see bus only after the Kremlin tour. Now we are going to visit Saint Basil, explore the area of Red Square, have lunch, and we will walk till the Kremlin. It's not that far. We are going to enter the Kremlin through that. Yes. But in the Kremlin there are certain rules. You cannot enter inside with the big bag. You cannot carry inside the Kremlin sharp objects such as manicure set, scissors, pocket knives. You cannot enter with a spray, only if it's a remedy for you. Also, you cannot enter with alcohol and with glass bottles. Kremlin, it's not only a museum, it's official residence of the president. That's why it's well protected. To the right we can see a building resembling a castle, and in front a man sitting on the horse. This is a monument to George Zhukov, one of the main figures in the war against Hitler. To the left, the grey building with the state coat of arms is a state Duma. It's like Russian parliament. Inside they're thinking how to solve our problems. They're supposed to. And in a few seconds we are going to see one of the symbols of Moscow and Russia. To the left is Bolshoi Theater that was established in the time of Catherine the Great. 6 times it was on fire. Once even a bomb had fallen inside the building, but it is still functioning like an opera and ballet theater.
Ở bên tay trái các anh chị có thể nhìn đó, cái nhà hát Bolshoi đó là một trong những nhà hát nổi tiếng của nước Nga đó, và nhất là ở đây mà muốn người nhạc sĩ nào mà nổi tiếng mà chưa được trình diễn đây thì chưa nổi tiếng đó. Ở đây nổi tiếng về những cái màn vũ ballet đó, ở đây nè đó. Anh Minh có hỏi Thắng là muốn đi coi vũ ballet đó thì ở đây thì anh có thể hỏi qua cô Daria. Thì cái nhà này đã bị cháy tất cả 6 lần và đều được xây dựng lại hết từ cái thời của bà Catherine Đại Đế. Và Catherine Đại Đế thì chúng ta đi Saint Petersburg chúng ta sẽ biết nhiều về bà đó.
Have you ever heard of KGB? Yes. In our front we can see the building of the light brown color with the clock in the attic to our 11 o'clock. Yes. So this is a former KGB building. Yes. We say that it was the highest building in Moscow because from that building the people could see the Siberia. People were really afraid to come inside that building because nobody went there because of their own desire. They were requested and asked to go. If you go inside that building in the Soviet Union, you don't know if you will come back home. Probably you will be sent to Siberia. Probably the basement of that building the fire squad, or if you are lucky enough, you will come home safe and sound. Now there is another organization, not probably that strict, but that deals with the same problems. Yes, same function. But it was a very popular fear of the people in the Soviet Union that during the night a black car will stop in front of your house and two persons will come out and ask you to accompany them to Ludanka Square and to KGB building. Some people who there were a lot of legends connected with that building. Also, that if you are were making anti-Sovietic, anti-communist propaganda, for instance, telling bad anecdotes about the Soviet government or party leaders, probably somebody will hear and tell to a special person. They will complain, and the result would be the same. That two people during the night will come and ask you. Yes. If you are not with us, it means you are against us. So all people in the Soviet Union, they had to be the members of the party. They had to believe into good future. And not all in the Soviet Union was that bad that some people now are telling. We had the best education in the world. Now, if you stop, for instance, 5 person who received typical Soviet education and asks them something out of their school program, I'm deadly sure that they will answer. If you'll stop the kids now and ask them something out of the program,